Hi, I'm Nicole Webb. I'm a virtual assistant and online business manager. I help small businesses with their workflows, operations, and automation.
Hey, I'm Nikki. I'm Nikki Nicole with Hydradiance. We're founder of Hydradiance, the grown woman skincare. And I help mature women love their skin from now to eternity.
Hi, I'm Shatea Baker. I am the CEO and clinician of Peaceful Therapy Services here in California. I help clients overcome mental health challenges in the area of anger management, anxiety, depression, and healing wholly through grief and loss.
Hi, I'm Tanya Cross, the accessory designer of Accent Glory. My specialty is natural hair accessories and Afro-centered jewelry design.
I want to dive into day one of Kwanzaa, right? The thing I like about Kwanzaa is these principles. These principles are not just for this time of year. They're just life principles that we kind of reaffirm ourselves in. But as entrepreneurs, they take on a whole different journey. So the day one is Umoja, which means unity. And the definition is to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. In your business.
Right.
What y'all gotta say?
Man.
Y'all feel like it's some unity going on in the entrepreneurial world?
I do because I just this year at a speaking event, I didn't even know that there was community and unity in business owners. I had no idea that there was a whole world. I had started last year, and so just getting out there, meeting people, and I had no idea that there's community within business. And so there really is unity in the business world. You just have to know who you want to link up with and who's right, who's lining up with your own core values and stuff, who has the heart that you heart, and so, or the heart that you have. And so yeah, there's a lot of unity, I think, in business, but you have to know who's in your circle too. And some people that you meet can lead into somebody else, and it's just amazing how things kind of come together.
Yeah. I was actually talking to someone today where we're learning that everybody ain't who they say they are.
Yes.
And everybody's not transparent in where they are in their business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so easy to floss in this entrepreneurial world. But for me, I always keep my circle small.
Mm.
And so I like to reach and I like to collaborate. But because I'm always creating, sometimes I do feel like I'm being taken advantage of. Sometimes I feel like my ideas are being pulled on. And it's not that I'm the only one that has the idea. But when I'm working with people and they didn't have the idea, and now I see them running off and doing the idea that we discussed, it's like, whoa, we doing that?
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
And so I don't think we talk about that enough. I think there is unity. I mean, we're here. I just called and y'all was like, okay, let's go. Like, I got my crew, my tribe, people that I'm going to link with and people I want to stay connected with, and people that I've just met that I'm like, hey, I want to pour into you and I want to get poured back. But I think it's something important, especially this week. We need to not be afraid to reach out and ask for help and ask if someone is in need of help.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and I think
that's good.
Yeah, and I agree. I think that there are a lot of communities. It's just a matter of what is the right community for you.
Yeah,
I know for me, coming into this, there were a lot of communities, and just like Paula said, there are a lot of people flossing and giving you this false image, or only giving you part of the information, or so high level, and not really guiding you. This is not a world where they give you a manual, say, oh, you want to be an entrepreneur? Here's your manual, here's your orientation, let's get you started. And it's it's hard. It's not that I wouldn't say that there's not people out there, but sometimes it can be difficult depending upon what you're already dealing with and how you're trying to deal with. Because all of us aren't on social media scrolling for friends or joining everything because we don't know all the time what to join. So it could be a little difficult to find that right group to be a part of. And I've been blessed to come across people who are genuine and that I want to actually know in the business world versus those that I'm like, lesson learned, we're good, let's move on. You know, and I even what's funny is that I've been blessed and I actually, with working with some other business women, we created a community called Madam CEOs. And we actually had our first annual meetup where our goal is to build community for Black women to know to come together and say, listen, I'm not trying to sell you something. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to introduce you to the next person. I'm trying to introduce you to, you know, help you. And you, we collaborate. It's funny because Paul, I thought about you. I can talk to you about that too. These are people you like, oh my gosh, I know just who you want to work with. And I know just that. And that's, I feel like we need more of, let me tell you about somebody I know. And open to share. How they talk so much about it's okay to give away some of your free stuff, some of your stuff for free. It's okay to give away your contacts sometimes because you never know where that's going to take you or build them.
Right.
So.
Right. And I think also as business owners, it's important that we use discernment when dealing with others and others in business, and also take the time to build those relationships. I think a lot of times we don't take time to build relationship because for some relationships, they can last for years. Some relationships only last for a season, for several months or a few months. And it's important to know the difference because certain people serve certain, I guess, things in your life as a business owner. And it's important just to use discernment. And you can do your research too. Like you can verify those receipts and see if they're legit. And like someone already said, if you find out that they're not legit, just move on. Move on.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, when it comes to being in business, you gotta kiss some frogs.
Yes.
You gotta kiss some frogs. You find your people, and when you find your people, you know it. And I used to get so like because I'm super sensitive. People wouldn't think it, but as a Capricorn, we have this thing, but we're super sensitive, right? And I used to just get super sensitive when things didn't work out or people didn't work out, right? And then I realized that there was a lesson in that to help me learn. And as Tanya said, to gain that level of discernment so that I could create unity with my real tribe.
Yes.
And pour into people that pour back into me. Yeah. So there's unity in business. Yeah. We're all in agreement, right?
Yes, definitely.
Got it. All right. All right. So let's talk about day 2, y'all. Day 2 is Kujichagulia. This is my favorite because in college, Hey, make sure you are following, liking, and subscribing on whatever social media platform that you are watching and listening to the sound of my voice right now. It's your girl, Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva, and this has been brought to you live by Black Pinterest Live. Black Pinterest Live is a 3-day event that happens in powerful Washington, D.C., February the 24th through the 26th, where we will spend 3 days creating your powerful Pinterest evergreen funnel to get you real ideal leads on autopilot. Come and join us. Simply go to www.blackpinterestlive.com. Peace.